Now let's start with welcoming our prefectorial body along with the house masters and house mistresses, followed by the house captains, vice house captains, and the prefects hosting the flags.
Starting with the Jinnah House, led by its housemaster Rehman Sir, house mistress Rehana Ma'am, house captain Muhammad Ali, vice house captain Saida Shreen, and the prefects.
Now comes the Viola house, led by its housemaster Rafiq Sir, house mistress Azhar Ma'am, house captain Sadia Nisar, vice house captain Khadija Mufti, and the prefects.
Now comes the Maple House, led by its housemaster Shahid Sir, house mistress Farhat Ma'am, house captain Ian Qureshi, vice house captain Kamrosh Tarek, and the prefects.
Now comes the Oak house, led by its housemaster Mushtaq Sir, house mistress Asma Ma'am, house captain Salis Mushtaq, vice house captain Aman Badar, and the prefects.
Next comes Popular House, led by its housemaster Firdaus Sir, house mistress Fahmida Ma'am, house captain Yamin Kapoor, vice house captain Mohammad Rasik, and the prefects.
Now comes the Villa house, led by its housemaster Shafat Sir, house mistress Shiva Ma'am, house captain Azla Ashraf, vice house captain Musad Shafat, and the prefects.
Now the student body will march, followed by head boy and head girl Saidan King and Sanoor Bakshish.
Followed by vice head girl, vice head boy Kamran Ali, and vice head girl Hiba Ali.
Sports captain Zan Khan and vice sports captain Azhar Khurshid. Social initiative head Nishan Mattu and cultural head Zia Khurshid. Let's have a huge round of applause for the student council. We would now request our principal, Shapat Ma'am, to come on the stage for the welcome speech.
A very good morning to all of you present here. To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. On behalf of my entire DPS team, I welcome my parent fraternity. A big hand applause for the fraternity. We at DPS have always believed in our motto of service before self. And investor ceremony is a reminder of the vision to create leaders with confidence, trust, and the true torchbearers of the vision. Downing the mantle of responsibility by pledging their duties and obeying the rules and regulations of the school, what we expect from our representatives. I wish the Student Council my best wishes and pray that each one of them works to the best of their ability. Thank you.
Thank you, Shapat Ma'am, for this wonderful speech. Suhail, do you know the responsibilities of the Student Council?
Of course, Dutta, these councils guide us, inspire us, and promote the interests of students. So I would welcome them and the principal to take the oaths.
Starting with the vice head girl, Hibali, vice head boy, Kamran Tanveer.
I request head boy and the head girl to proceed to the school.
I see them starting.
I Samar Bakshi. I Hibali.
Do you solemnly pledge to carry out the duties as head boy, head girl, vice head boy, vice head girl? To pledge faithfully, truthfully, you will work to the best of your ability.
I do.
I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Do you pledge to be obedient, respectful to your superiors, and just and tolerant to your colleagues and juniors, and loyal to your team?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Do you further pledge that in all matters affecting work, sports, and general demeanor, you shall work for the honor of the school and that you shall place the interests of others before yourself. Above all, will you strive to preserve a sense of humor and be a good human being?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
I hereby invest you, said Mushtaq, Saman Mudassir Bakshi, Kamran Tanzim, Hiba Ali, as to charge as an honor to pledge to have just the best of treatment as head boy, head girl, wise head boy, wise head girl.
Now comes the sports captain Zan Khan and vice sports captain Azhar Khurshid.
I, Zan Khan. I, Azhar Khurshid.
Do you solemnly pledge to carry out the duties as sports captain and sports vice captain faithfully, truthfully, to the best of your ability?
I do.
Do you pledge to be obedient and respectful to your superiors, just and tolerant to your colleagues and juniors and loyal to them all?
I do.
Do you further pledge that in all matters affecting work, school, and general demeanor, you shall work for the honor of the school and that you shall place the interest of others before yourself?
I do.
I hereby invest Zan and Azhar with the rank of sports captain and sports vice captain and charge you to the honor the pledge you have just taken.
Next comes the social initiative head Ishan Mattu and the culture head Zia Khurshid.
I, Zia Khurshid.
Do you solemnly pledge to carry out the duties as social initiative head and cultural head faithfully, truthfully, and to the best of your ability?
I do.
Do you pledge to be obedient, respectful to your superior, just and tolerant to your colleagues and juniors and loyal to them all?
I do.
Do you further pledge that in all matters affecting work, sport, and general demeanor, you shall work for the honor of the school and that you shall place the interest of others before yourself above all?
I do.
I hereby declare Ishan and Zia with the rank of social initiative head and cultural head and charge you with the honor of the pledge that you have just taken.
Let's have a big round of applause for the student council.
Now we request the masters and mistresses to provide the prefectorial body with their badges.
Before I commence, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the attendants, participants, and especially the teachers for making this event possible on such short notice. Greetings, gentlemen and ladies of the house. My name is Sayyid Mushtaq King, and I'm proud and delighted to be accepted as the head boy of DPET Srinagar Batch 2023. Well, in any case, my younger self would not have believed if you had told him the latter. However, that does not mean that I had no interest to guide, rather assist the students of this institution in choosing the right decisions. When I used to look out the window at the marvelous mountains that add to the beauty of the school, it was almost like looking at a picture painted by the painter himself, with the sound of the children making it more peaceful. The vast sky was almost a beautiful representation of our valley as it was bright. And I thought to myself how I will paint the future of the school bright like that. And then I had the epiphany that the head boy was one of the ways, and it was the silver lining. When I heard the stories of our respected chairman and respected chairperson build this prestigious institution from the scratch and made it a running success, the desire inside of me to lead the student council came. I was motivated to work day and night so that the brilliance could be reflected throughout the valley after witnessing our attendees working diligently and with ease to make our school sparkle from within. The fire in my heart ignited when I realized how our staff never gave up, even during difficult times, and encouraged us to become better. The flag we are all waving right now has proven its value many times over, and mashallah, this flag has always hosted proudly high in the sky by the students, teachers, and the alumni, and that's how we, the Student Council, want to preserve it, and doing any less would be a shame indeed. The confidence our teachers instilled in us will certainly not be in vain, and thanks to their consistent guidance, the Student Council is truly praiseworthy. In order to make our school the ladder to our dreams and a place to discover the galaxies within ourselves, this year Student Council set out with hope and optimism in their eyes. We are here to support you this year in co-curricular activities, social work, and discipline. The journey is worth remembering. Rather put, DPS is worth remembering. Our excitement whenever we saw the swimming pool, which was part of the reason I came to the school in my initial days, will never fade. The creativity in us will never cease. The first three words the school taught me was service before self. And as head boy, I want to uphold the ethos in everything I do. Thank you, everyone.
14 years ago, I started my journey with this school, and it indeed made me a true dipside. Be it attending Bal Melas, book hours, or our Friday clubs, the journey has been an absolute roller coaster. A very good morning, Honorable Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, parents, and all my dear friends. I am Samar Bakshi, your democratically elected head girl for this year. I'd like to start by sharing a quote from a famous person, Nelson Mandela. The youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. This powerful line aptly reflects the essence of the Student Council. With great humility, I express my gratitude to my mentors and the students who have shown me immense faith as I pledge to fulfill my duties being the head girl of Delhi Public Schools, Srinagar. I commit towards working together with students across all the classes and putting on our best efforts to uphold the legacy of Delhi Public Schools, Srinagar. I seek the cooperation and the support of the Student Council in making this academic session a fruitful one. I will strive to execute my responsibilities with equity. It is extremely important for us to understand that we are here to assume our duties with fair means, with a friendly disposition. I shall represent the school to the best of my abilities. I am aware that being a head girl is a learning process. Moreover, I would like to add that DPS has its own set of rules and a well-defined body of code of conduct, which every student ought to follow in letter and spirit. And let's make it clear today, there will be zero tolerance for any violation of the rules. And in conclusion, by the virtue of our efforts, intended very sincerely, hope that this year would be the year of reawakening and order within our ranks. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sriram. Those were truly the words of leaders. Now we request Arusa ma'am to present the seat with the vote of thanks.
A warm and graceful morning to all present here. It's my privilege to propose vote of thanks speech and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this celebration happen. Our sincere gratitude goes to all parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Thank you so much for attending this event. A special mention to our respected principal, Ms. Shafaq Afshan, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillar of strength. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling week ago. It requires planning and bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by the team of very proactive and dedicated staff of our institution who are well versed in their job. I'm short of words for their involvement and their willingness to take on the completion of tasks beyond the comfort zone. I would also like to thank the people who worked behind the scene to make this event happen. Our technical arrangements, stage setting, musicians, anchors, and housekeeping staff. I would also like to thank our sports department, especially Mudassir sir, for helping our teachers with march past. Finally, I would like to thank all students for being disciplined and ordered and an honor and sitting here quietly and listening to this assembly. Thank you very much all.